Hey, Lakers Nation! Welcome back to Lakers Breakdown. In today's video, we're diving into an intense moment that went viral recently. LeBron James fired back at Stephen A. Smith after their heated confrontation during a game at Crypto.com Arena. This story has got everyone talking, and we need to break it down, especially when it involves one of the most iconic figures in basketball defending his family. Grab your popcorn because we're about to unpack everything that happened between LeBron and Stephen A. Smith. So, here's the situation. LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith had a very public exchange that started when Stephen A. criticized LeBron's son, Bronny James, after a rough game against the Philadelphia 76ers. On first take, Stephen A. made some pretty bold comments questioning Bronny's place in the NBA and suggesting that the only reason he's there is because of his famous dad. Naturally, this didn't sit well with LeBron, who called out Stephen A. during a game. In fact, LeBron was so upset that he confronted Stephen A. right there in the arena. LeBron later explained why he took such offense to the criticism. As he said on the Pat McAfee show, it's one thing to critique players' on-court performance, but when you make things personal, that crosses the line. LeBron made it clear that while he's always open to constructive criticism about his game, he won't stand by and let anyone attack his family, especially when it's his son being targeted. LeBron also didn't hold back in his description of Stephen A., joking about how the media personality was probably celebrating the whole thing while relaxing at home. He emphasized that as a father, it's his job to protect his household, and he wasn't going to let any personal jabs slide. Now, Stephen A. Smith did respond, admitting that he understood where LeBron was coming from as a father. He explained that his comments were based on his job as a journalist to speak honestly about the NBA. While Stephen A. acknowledged LeBron's frustration, he stood by his earlier statements, saying that it's part of his role to call things as he sees them. But let's be real, Stephen A.'s comments definitely felt like they crossed a line. Bronny is just starting out in the league, and while there's always room for improvement, the constant scrutiny seems unfair. After all, Bronny's story is inspiring. He's in the NBA not just because of his dad, but because he's worked hard to get there. And what better way to make history than sharing the court with your father? So, Lakers fans, who's in the right here? Is Stephen A. just doing his job, or did he go too far with his comments about Bronny? LeBron clearly felt like the criticism was personal and unnecessary, especially since he's always been open to discussing the game itself. At the end of the day, we've got to support LeBron for standing up for his family, and I think we can all agree, it's not easy being in the spotlight with your whole life under a microscope. What do you think about this whole situation? Should LeBron have kept his cool, or was his reaction justified? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Lakers content. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, Lakers Nation.